in the warm embrace of the holiday season, when streets twinkle with festive lights and families gather to share laughter and love. One dish finds its way to almost every Filipino household, no other than the iconic spaghetti. But not just any spaghetti. This is Filipino spaghetti, a sweet, savory, and unmistakably unique take on the classic Italian dish. It's a meal that transcends its humble ingredients to become a cultural phenomenon, especially during Christmas, a time when food symbolizes unity, generosity, and joy. Let us dive into the story of why Filipino spaghetti holds a special place on Christmas tables across the Philippines. To understand why Filipino spaghetti is a holiday staple, we must first trace its roots. The dish's history begins with colonization and global trade, which introduced pasta to the Philippines. However, it was during the post-World War II era that spaghetti evolved into its now iconic Filipino form. American influence brought canned goods like tomato sauce, condensed milk, and hot dogs to the islands. These ingredients, combined with the Filipino penchant for sweetness and a knack for improvisation, gave birth to a dish that was equal parts innovation and adaptation. The result was a version of spaghetti unlike any other, a medley of ground meat, sliced hot dogs, banana ketchup, and a touch of sugar, topped with a generous sprinkling of grated cheese. For many Filipinos, food is more than sustenance. It's a language of love. And Filipino spaghetti speaks volumes during Christmas. Noche Buena, the traditional midnight feast on Christmas Eve, is incomplete without this vibrant dish. Why? Because Filipino spaghetti embodies the spirit of the season: indulgence, warmth, and inclusivity. Its vibrant red-orange hue mirrors the festive decorations adorning homes and plazas. Its sweet, comforting flavor reflects the joy and nostalgia of the holidays. And its affordability ensures that it can grace tables from the grandest mansions to the humblest homes, making it a unifying dish for a diverse nation. Christmas in the Philippines is a time of giving, and Filipino spaghetti fits perfectly into this tradition. Its simple, budget-friendly ingredients mean it can be made in large quantities, ideal for sharing with family, friends, and neighbors. It's not uncommon to see trays of spaghetti gifted to loved ones or served at community gatherings. The dish becomes a token of generosity, a way to spread the holiday spirit far and wide. In many cases, it is shared with those who might not have much to celebrate, embodying the Filipino value of bayanihan, the spirit of communal unity and cooperation. The process of making Filipino spaghetti during Christmas is a labor of love. Every family has its version, often passed down through generations. Some use a mix of ground pork and beef. Others add a splash of condensed milk for extra creaminess. The hot dogs, always red, are a non-negotiable ingredient. The cheese topping varies too. While processed cheese is the most common choice, some families opt for sharp cheddar or even queso de bola, a round cheese traditionally served during the holidays. These personal touches make every pot of Filipino spaghetti as unique as the family that prepares it. On Christmas Eve, as the clock strikes midnight, Filipino families gather around the table for Noche Buena. Amidst the array of dishes, lechon, ham, queso de bola, and bibingka, Filipino spaghetti often stands out. Its bright colors and inviting aroma make it an irresistible centerpiece. As each family member piles their plate high, laughter and stories fill the air. For overseas Filipino workers, the dish becomes a taste of home, a way to feel connected to their roots despite being miles away. For children, it's a reminder of the magic of the season, captured in every sweet and savory bite. Filipino spaghetti is more than food. It's a cultural marker. It reflects the Filipino talent for adaptation, creativity, and finding joy in the simplest things. It's a dish that celebrates the fusion of influences, Spanish, American, and indigenous, that define Filipino culture. At its core, Filipino spaghetti represents a celebration of life. It's the embodiment of the Filipino spirit, resilient, resourceful, and always ready to share joy, especially during the most wonderful time of the year. One might wonder, why is Filipino spaghetti sweet? The answer lies in the Filipino palate, which favors a blend of sweet, savory, and sour flavors. Banana ketchup, a distinctly Filipino creation, which is the secret weapon. It lends both sweetness and a tangy twist, setting the dish apart from its Italian counterpart. But the sweetness goes beyond flavor. For many Filipinos, Filipino spaghetti is a nostalgic dish that evokes childhood memories. It's the star of birthday parties, family reunions, and, of course, Christmas celebrations. Preparing it during the holidays becomes a ritual of remembrance, a way to relive joyful moments and pass traditions down to the next generation. The global Filipino community has carried the love for Filipino spaghetti to different corners of the world. During Christmas, overseas Filipinos recreate the dish in their adopted homes, substituting ingredients when necessary, but always preserving its essence. In places like the Middle East, Europe, and North America, Filipino spaghetti has become a bridge between generations. It connects Filipino parents to their children, teaching them about their heritage one delicious plate at a time. Filipino spaghetti is not just a holiday dish. It's a testament to the power of food to tell stories, forge connections, and create memories. Its sweet, comforting flavor encapsulates the spirit of Christmas, a time for togetherness, generosity, and celebration. Maybe you are now wondering how to cook this iconic dish. Don't worry, here's the recipe on how to prepare your Filipino spaghetti.
Ingredients: 500 grams spaghetti noodles, 2 tablespoons cooking oil, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1 medium chopped onion, 250 grams ground pork or beef, 1 cup hot dogs sliced into thin rounds, 2 cups banana ketchup, 1 cup tomato sauce, 1 tablespoon sugar, adjust to taste, 1/2 cup condensed milk for creaminess, 1/2 cup water, 1 cup grated cheese, salt and pepper to taste. In a large pot, boil water with a pinch of salt. Add 500 grams spaghetti noodles and cook until al dente, about 8 to 10 minutes. Drain and set aside. To prepare the sauce, heat 2 tablespoons cooking oil in a large pan. Sauté 3 minced garlic cloves and 1 chopped onion until fragrant. Then add 250 grams ground pork or beef. Cook until browned and no longer pink. After that, mix in 1 cup sliced hot dogs, cook it for 2 to 3 minutes to enhance their flavor. Next step, add the secret ingredient, stir in 2 cups banana ketchup and 1 cup tomato sauce. Add 1 tablespoon sugar and 1/2 cup water. Let it simmer for 10 minutes, stirring occasionally. For extra creaminess, mix in 1/2 cup condensed milk. Optional, but highly recommended. Season with salt and pepper to taste. And lastly, combine and serve. Add the cooked spaghetti noodles to the sauce, tossing until fully coated. Transfer to a serving dish and generously sprinkle with 1 cup grated cheese.